What's up, YouTube? Filthy Casuals back. Yes, I have another sore throat. I don't know how, but could this be the Nuggets' year to actually break through and win a title? Um, First of all, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I've been uploading as much as possible, and I'm trying to grow my channel. So please get on that if you haven't already. Goal is 100 subs. Um, all right. So first off, um, the Nuggets have now gone up 3-0 on the Lakers, and they've looked by far the best team in the playoffs. Um, Apart from maybe the Heat, but we'll get to the Heat. Um, the Nuggets have looked like the best team in the playoffs, bar none. They've kind of handedly dealt with every single team that they've had to play, and there was never really a question as to whether they were going to beat them. Maybe there was like a little bit of a moment with the Suns when it was like, well, if Devin Booker and Kevin Durant are both going to score 40, but over a 7 game series, it's really hard for two people to do that, which is kind of why, unless you're getting like crazy free throws, which has always been the Lakers' thing, and they've continued to win the free throw battle in this series, maybe not quite as badly as the one against the Warriors, but they have continued to win it. But it just seems like the Nuggets have so many half court sets that they get like free looks out of. They've got multiple players who can pass. Aaron Gordon can pass. Jamal Murray can pass. Obviously, Jokic can pass. They've got outside shooters like KCP, Bruce Brown, who's a great all around energy guy, former net. They've got a really deep team. And of course, Michael Porter Jr., who could shoot. They've got a really deep team with a lot of different specialties that really work together. And the great thing about their roster is that pretty much everybody can play defense. Even Jokic, who is not a good defender, who's actually one of the worst defenders, is comparable to Kelly Olynyk, in case people are still questioning that, has not really been exposed in series so much because the guards on the Lakers are not really that brilliant, right? They've got Dennis Schroeder, they've got Austin Reeves. Yeah, those guys can get to the rim and get fouls, but when you're putting Jokic on LeBron, LeBron is not gonna, tap you into oblivion and put Jokic in the blender. He's gonna try to muscle his way to the rim, which he can do at times. But Jokic has done an all right job in certain possessions in staying in front of him down the stretch. And when it's down the stretch and you need those buckets, um, sometimes he fouls him. Sometimes the point is he doesn't let him get the layup. And I'm not saying even Jokic is been good defensively because he hasn't been, but the team has not suffered as much as you would think from that. In large part due to the effort from the rest of the front court and the perimeter defenders that they've put around him. They've got strong defenders at every position to help cover up for those weaknesses. Um, Now beyond that, I did mention previously that the Nuggets, I wasn't sure about the quality of competition that they faced because every team that they had played had some sort of really big glaring weakness to me. The Suns had no depth, and especially with the injuries, and the Timberwolves were, no cat, like the Rudy Gobert thing, like it was a disaster. And also just overall a team. I forget who it was who punched the wall, but they lost one of their best defenders. It was not Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's not on that team anymore. Vanderbilt's on the Lakers. Jesus Christ, I can't think of the guy's name right now. But um, they lost one of their better defenders, and that series was a wash before it even started. But I feel like the Nuggets have consistently looked like the best team and most consistent team from their regular season self to their postseason self. And for that reason, I think, yes, I'm going to take them to win the series, but I think I'm going to take them to win the finals this year. Uh, the Nuggets have consistently been a top 2 seed when they've been healthy, and I think it's probably their year to break through. Um, Now that being said, the Heat have looked just as good. They've shredded the Bucks. They shredded the Knicks. Granted, with a little bit of help from Julius Randle no showing, as well as countless role players no showing. But we'll get that's a off season topic. Um, and the Heat as a whole, they're up 2-0 on Boston after Boston's home court games. So it's hard for me. And Boston is a really good team, and they beat the Bucks, so they've actually beat better teams consistently. So I guess all this is to say that if we get a Heat Nuggets finals, I'm picking the Nuggets, but Jimmy Butler has consistently showed me. I mean, I shouldn't bet against him, but I feel like I have to. I feel like the lack of shot creation and the fact that they have so many defenders to throw at him on the perimeter and in the front court. Not that I think Michael Porter Jr. can do shit, but Aaron Gordon's been one of the best forward defenders. And between Aaron Gordon and all these other guys who are going to try to swarm, and Jokic just trying his best not to foul, and of course Jimmy Butler's going to get fouled, but I just feel like Jimmy is going to have to deal with a lot, and he's still going to be amazing. I still think he's going to be brilliant, but the whole Nuggets roster versus him and Bam, and I mean, obviously the Heat shooting is going to be a problem for them to deal with, but I think they have it. Either way, thank you so much for watching the video. Um, that's really all I have to say about the games. The Celtics have still continued to show that they are just have no effort to give, and I mean, it's amazing to see, a lot of the players who, last year when the Heat were a 1 seed, Cody Martin and Duncan Robinson, and Kyle Lowry all really step up again, and Max Struess, and then Kevin Love giving them good minutes, Cody Zeller not being played off the floor yet. I mentioned that before. Their roster, on the surface doesn't look really great, but I mean, they're running like 7 deep and they're just blowing teams out. Like really, really. Like I mean, they're getting some minutes outside the 7, but like not really. So we'll see how this goes. Um, if the Celtics come back on the Heat, that would be an amazing thing as far as like just like view stuff. But I want to see Jimmy Butler in the finals again. I do. So that's who I'm rooting for right now. For the East and for the West, I mean, it looks like it's already over. So thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.